But he that is greatest among you shall be your servant, and whosoever shall exalt himself shall be abased, and he that shall humble himself shall be exalted. About a year ago, I had a dream where God spoke to me. The only time I know that he really did. And it sounded like thunder. It was very scary. And he said, I will humble you. And I've told a few unbelievers about that dream, and their reactions weren't good. They were like, wow, that sounds really bad. And one of them said, like, I don't think that's a God I would want to believe in. Which makes sense if you don't understand the way of God and what is the best way. Because we know that after pride comes the fall, and that's exalting yourself. You're going to be abased. And then he that can humble himself shall be exalted. If you don't come to God humbly, knowing that you need him and that he's given you everything, you're going to have a hard time getting his ear. And then he that is greatest among you shall be your servant. We're supposed to serve in that charity that I was talking about yesterday, where you love in a Christly love, and through that love, you have to act it out in the world, and you learn best the love that he gave you, the love that you're trying to emulate into the world by bringing it into the world. And that means even people you don't like. That means people that are very different from you, people that are having a hard time and then act out hard in the world. Because God makes his sun rise on the evil and the good, and he sends rain on the just and the unjust. And that might seem a little unfair at first, until you think about the fact that the sun, that the light burns the evil. It's what's best for them, but they sure don't like it. That sun rises and it is way too hot. And the rain will come, and what happens to our sins? They get drowned in the depths of the sea in the flood. So for the good, it's a good rain. For the bad, it might be a flood. But that's because that's what's best for them. That's something that could make them desolate enough to turn to God finally and realize that he is the way, the truth, and the life.